Yeah, alright. Oh, someone's got a birthday this month. That's really important.
Neat.
Alale was that area that was completely on fire. Basically, the ball of light is created continuously burning pyre. Yeah, I got a little lost for a little bit there because I was so focused on explaining my point. But, like, there was some kind of magical, like, light that fell from the sky and started an endless fire that, like, they can't attack directly or something like that. And that's, like, Garreg Mach was built over it?
Something
like that?
I think they tried to attack Garreg Mach at some point, but the goddess or children of the goddess, whatever, like put some sort of protection from the holy tomb that the monastery is built over that like redirected the light, and then it hit the ALL, which turned that into like a burning place.
Okay, so the light that fell was the javelin attack, and they used the javelin attack on the monastery, but they had magical plot armor that redirected it onto LL, and that's why LL has been on fire ever since, is because it was supposed to be Garreg Mach that's been on fire ever since.
Yes, that's what I got from it.
The fire's been burned, and since the world's been turned, and
basically,
we didn't start the fire. Alright, I kinda get it. Sly, be real with me.
Yes.
You think there's 4 hours left in this game right now?
No?
No?
No, not if we just, you know, like explore once, mess around, or if we just skip. I doubt it.
I'm kind of thinking, what if we, like, stop here and finish the game on Monday?
I think that's very possible.
I think that's what we should do then, because, I mean, like, at most we go for another hour. I don't think we're going to finish the game in an hour. And then what, we'll have, like, 2 hours on Monday?
I do think that this is a better stopping point than if we went for an hour, yeah.
Yeah, so I think that we should stop here. We got some supports. I guess we could do these supports these supports would probably take, like, another 15 minutes. You want to, like, do these supports, and then that'd probably be good to wrap up?
Yeah, I was just about to say, don't we have like 15 more minutes or however?
Yeah, I'm also a little worried about my power because the lightning is going like crazy.
Oh, fair.
It would be better to go for 15 more minutes, but if we're not going to go 15 more minutes, we stop like right now for my YouTube video's sake. But I mean, I think we got a handful of supports here. We could probably get 15 minutes out of this, and then like if we got to do some kind of inventory management, we can.
Yeah, inventory management, explore, something.
Yeah, I did not know that Ignatz and Ingrid had A ranks to do, but they're going to do their first of 2 A ranks and probably never get the last one.
Maybe.
Where are you going, Ingrid?
Oh, hi. I see you spotted me. Saw me. I don't want to disturb you.
Don't worry. I just finished my painting of St. Slyroh.
Oh, that's wonderful. May I see?
Of course. Take a look.
Whoa. She looks so different from the other painting. Much more divine and gentle.
She looks so real, doesn't she? So alive. Perhaps it's boastful for me to say that.
Not at all. She really does. She has a glowing vibrancy to her. Looking at this painting, I feel so inspired.
I was going to paint her as loving and benevolent, but then I remembered your idea, and I decided to depict her fighting for her people.
Really? Actually, now that I look closer, I see her sword is rather large, and she seems to be in a battle stance.
That's right. Although, of course, I had to discard some of your more absurd suggestions.
I'm sorry about that.
No, wait. That's not what I meant. I see that if I open myself up to suggestions from other people, new things become possible. And I have you to thank for that realization.
If that's true, I'm very glad I could help. You made a good point. We can't be blinded by our own thought patterns and ideas. It's important to be open to others as well. By doing so, we discover new paths for ourselves, and we can become better in ways we may never have imagined.
Exactly.
Thank you, Ignatz. You've reminded me of a very valuable lesson. I'm going to strive to be more attentive and listen to other people's ideas.
Me too. And I've just had a new idea for a painting.
I can't wait to see it. I bet it'll be a masterpiece.
For the first half of that, I forgot their first 2 supports, and now I remember it was Ingrid being one of those people and telling him too many things to do. Oh, we're actually going to have Dorothy and Linhardt's A rank. I wasn't sure if we'd get to that.
Cool.
Ah, here you are.
What's up, Lynn? Come to invite me to dinner?
Well, that too. But first, there is something I wish to say. I believe I previously implied that it's okay to live out your days by running away from what troubles you. And I think that I was unkind to you.
What are you talking about?
To be honest, while I try to be easygoing, I currently feel a bit uneasy about something. One of the effects of running away constantly is that eventually one runs out of places to, well, run.
That just means you have to run harder.
Because I avoid memories I find unpleasant, the number of things I avoid is forever increasing. I've never learned to deal with the pain of my past, so I can never increase my tolerance toward new pains.
And?
That's all. But there are some nights where it really worries me.
That's what you wanted to say? It'd be the same if you weren't avoiding things. You'd just be up at night wondering what was coming next. Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate you showing me a glimpse of your real self for the first time.
For the first time? Each time I speak, I show my real self.
So, what about that conversation we had?
Which conversation?
When you said I was a great woman, was that true?
Of course. You have too low an opinion of yourself.
I thought you were just trying to make me feel better. I didn't really think you looked at me that way, Lynn.
Why? Is it so strange? You seemed rather happy about it at the time.
It's not weird. Okay, it's kind of weird. You're weird, Lynn. You know, I'm hungry all of a sudden. Maybe I laughed too much.
Good. I was going to invite you to dinner.
You were?
When I walked in, you asked if I'd come to invite you to dinner. I said yes, but I can't be bothered to walk into town. Shall we visit the dining hall?
What? Oh, fine. Show me this easygoing way of yours.
Can't be bothered to go to town. Just can't be asked. I do, I don't know why, but that support reminded me of the month when Flane is kidnapped, and Linhardt is just like, have I seen Flane? No, she's been kidnapped.
Oh, that's so much. Linhardt's so good.
It's so good, so good. Setseth and Hilda's first of 2 A's, and again, assuming we've got 2, well, if we got like 2, maybe 3 chapters left, we might be able to get another support or 2, but this might be the last support we see in the playthrough. Other than Byleth has got to like get his S rank with someone at some point. Does that actually come with the support?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. When is that, by the way? Shouldn't that be like in the next month or 2? Where we have to like give the ring?
Isn't that like the end of the game?
Is it the very? I thought in Black Eagles you did it before the final map.
I do think so, but I does it proc like right before the last map or whatever?
Dude, you're asking the wrong man.
That's why I think you're right, but I do think it would wait until like be right before the last map.
Yeah, it might be. I might be. I mean, we'll run into it. Obviously, I don't think it's missable.
Yeah.
So.
No.
Hello, Hilda.
Oh, Sethith, good day.
Is it?
Did I do something wrong?
Not to my knowledge. But I cannot help but notice that you no longer shy away when I speak to you.
Setseth actually tried the dad trick of being like, tell me what you did wrong and the punishment won't be as bad.
You noticed that, huh? When you stare at me, I feel like you're peering into my soul.
And that no longer bothers you? Does that mean your conscience is finally clear?
Nah, I got used to it. I know you're not scary.
That's unfortunate. You really should do something to correct your lazy behavior.
Maybe that's true. I wouldn't want to be like the fox, forced to wander in the snow all winter.
I'm pleased to see you grasped the moral of the story.
Don't you think the squirrel was a little cold-hearted, though? He seems not to care about what happens to his friend, as long as he himself is happy.
You know, that is a valid point. I have no wish to encourage that attitude in children. Perhaps if the fox only survives thanks to the squirrel kindly sharing some of his acorns. How does that sound to you?
I like it okay. I'm sure the kids will admire that nice, compassionate squirrel.
Thank you for your insight. As it happens, I have some other stories that I wrote for Flame. Would you like to hear them?
Please tell me this is going to be a 6-minute support on Setseth telling different child stories he came up with. I beg of you.
You should make a book out of them. It It's a shame that only Flayn and I get to enjoy them.
What a fine idea. I will begin immediately, though I feel such a book requires illustrations, and I have no artistic talent. Would you lend me a hand?
I think Ignatz might be a better choice, but I can probably manage. Not like they need to be terribly fancy.
I could use some more of your wisdom with regard to the content of the stories also.
That sounds like a pain, but I'm invested in this now. Let's do it!
I love Hilda.
Excellent. That's wonderful to hear. Let us produce the very best book we can, for the children's sake.
For the children.
He looks so excited. I can't help but lend a hand.
All right, Sly, we're out of supports. What do you want to do for the next 5 minutes?
Explore and go gardening. Maybe eat some food.
It's the sword tournament again? Did they, at the end of the game, where they just like, yeah, just repeat the same tournament over for like 3 months?
Do the sword tournament with...
Marianne with her magic sword.
Yes.
Actually too easy.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going? Gimme. I have accomplished my gardening.
Perfect.
Sly, you know what? I don't know
What?
if we'll actually have enough time to, like, do this properly, but I'm gonna prove you wrong.
No way, you're not doing it.
I'm doing it.
You're not.
I'm just putting them all on Hilda.
No, you're not.
How do I like access the convoy to use these objects?
So yeah, go to items, hit left, and like go to the far right one.
So wait, I'm on. Oh, no, wait. No, I do click into Hilda though, into her thing to do it.
Oh yeah. You just gotta like put them in her. This is gonna take a while.
There's so many of these.
Yeah, that's gonna take a while.
Charm, defense, HP, luck, dex. Here, take. Wait, take. How do I use?
You have to take it and then use it from the inventory.
This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Well, it's not that bad if you don't.
Well, even then, why the middleman of take and then use? Why not the use button immediately?
Yeah, no, I don't know. It is a little annoying.
Here, have charm by 2.
Yeah, you're just gonna like avoid giving her like magic and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not actually gonna use all of them on her.
Yeah,
but, like...
I thought about like suggesting that as a joke earlier. I was like, oh, you could use those stat up items, but
No, I've been planning to do this very near the end of the game, like the entire time.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, you know what? Take the secret book and get like super dex up so that you don't miss.
Yeah.
Do I have anything that like increases strength?
Yeah,
energy drop increases strength by 2. You know what? I was just thinking that you weren't strong enough. Okay. Other character, Dorothea. You are already holding Spirit Dust. Increase your magic by 2. And then take one of the luck up by 4s. And dude, I don't friggin' so much. Take more charm because clearly you need that.
More charm.
Use. And use. Where? Give me Felix. Felix.
Ah, yes, Felix needs more stuff.
Oh, he's holding too much. Wait, get the killing edge out of here. We don't need the killing edge. And get the steel sword. Don't need that. Don't need the hand axe. Honestly, the Wo Dao and the sword of Begalta and then Butter Shield is all he needs.
Yeah, basically. Maybe throw on a random silver sword if we really want to, but
Felix needs more speed, clearly. There were some times where he didn't double something. He needs 1 magic and then 4 luck. There you go. And there you go. And there you go. And then what determines dodge?
Isn't that just speed?
Is it just speed? That would make sense.
I think it has to do with speed.
What else do we want? Let's give Ingrid something. Ingrid, what do you want? You can have... You know what? Take defense up, too. I can't think of...
Yeah, she gets hit a lot.
I can't think of any other character that I would want to give that to over you. So take that. Oh my goodness. So much menuing to do this. No wonder I didn't do this for the entire thing. Take some of these golden apples. Minecraft style.
So many golden apples.
I know, I don't know why.
It must be a garden thing.
It's gotta be. Ambrosia. Yeah, take another defense up. Oh my goodness. Alright, give me... Shamir, you take, I'm gonna give you both of these HP up things. Store, get rid of that. You're the one who has the increased movement speed item. That makes sense.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I was wondering who had it earlier. There you go. More HP for you. And then, you can also have a charm up, just because I need to, like, get rid of them.
Yeah, too many apples.
Byleth doesn't need stuff. Claude, honestly, Claude doesn't need anything.
I like how you say they don't need them after giving Hilda, like, how many things?
Hilda deserves it.
I mean, yes.
It's different. Ignatz clearly needs charm. He's having trouble with the ladies. There, now he's more charming. Good for him.
Nice.
Magic, HP by 5. Ignatz, no, not Ignatz. Strength by 1. Give him strength by 1. There we go. Whoops. So wait, we got defense by 1, 2 lux, dex by 2, magic by 2, HP by 5. Okay. Lysithia, HP by 5, obviously.
Yeah.
You don't need magic or dex. You can take both of the luck ups just to get rid of them. I misclicked many times.
Oh, what a disaster.
This was how it was always meant to be. What is that? Yeah, take another luck up, and then you don't need defense up. You're not supposed to get hit.
Yep.
Marianne. Store. Marianne, you can have the spirit dust. And then take the ambrosia just because I'm tired of trying to look for it and it's time to wrap up.
Yeah.
And then what is this last thing?
The
What is
last
this
one?
secret book? Dex by 2. There's really only one person this can go to. I was waiting for you to laugh.
I'm trying to put it in like, together in my head. I'm just like, who would this go to? I'm like, who does this make sense for? And then once we even got to figure, I was like, what? I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh, well, there you have it, chat. We made it to chapter 21. That is gonna... Oh, and perfect time to stop as well. I'm pretty confident we're gonna be done next stream, Sly. You know, unless you're gonna be like, nah, it could take like 6 hours.
I doubt it.
Yeah, so, you know, by the time this makes it to YouTube, the playthrough will definitely be over already, unless it does take 2 more streams. But either way, check out my Twitch channel, link in the description below. I'd love to see you there. Be sure to check out Slyroh's channel for stuff that he does. He does YouTube and Twitch, but I don't think I put your Twitch channel in the description because I never added it. But there's a link to his YouTube channel. Go check out his YouTube channel, and his YouTube videos have links to his Twitch channel, so I'm sure. But, yeah, definitely go check out all the stuff he does, and we'll catch you next time for what should be the last 1 to 3 chapters of Golden Deer Route. Looking forward to it. Until then, farewell.